More pedestrians, probably wondering who the heck I'm talking to. BikeBlogger here. On my way home from work. Tonight I wanted to talk about filtering through traffic. Something I never really have to even deal with. I thought I'd bring it up though, since I mentioned it in a past video. I think it's legal, if we're gonna go down that route. I think it's legal in most states. I mean, most countries. But I think it's mostly illegal in the United States of America. Why that is, I don't know. Asking the wrong person. Woo! Make sure my light's turned on. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna spin it around. Cut through the parking lot. I don't think I can make a left over there. So, alright, I don't think I can get over there without coming over here. So I want to go down that street over there. There's that big island there. I don't think you can just like U-turn, so I'll try this instead. Whew. Or I might just make a right, because I don't feel like waiting tonight. Alright, give this another second here. I'm trying to look to see. It's not really trying to find a legal way to see. Now the little crosswalk guy just came up again, so that means I got a long while till my turn, so screw it. We'll make a right. Alright. There we go. So make a U-turn now. Nobody around. There we go. Oh, now we go down this way. Woo! Filtering through traffic. What do I mean by filtering through traffic? Exactly as it implies. Going between cars to get past other traffic. I mean, it's so ridiculous to be talking about this because there aren't any cars. Like, you know, I don't really live in a very urban neighborhood, so I mean, I essentially live in the suburbs, so you don't really get a lot of that sort of stuff. But you'll see videos online of people doing it all the time, especially in other countries, like in Europe and stuff, where the streets are smaller and narrower, and it's sort of funny. I watch some of the videos in some of these foreign countries of other cyclists, you know, riding around in their city, usually big cities like London, you know, I mean, massive cities, and you see how small the lanes are. They're very narrow, and how close the buildings are to the street. There isn't like any really setback. Of course, most of those videos are shot in the more urban environments, but it's just sort of funny to me because it looks sort of like a little miniature town that some of those cyclist videos are in. It's like all the lanes are really narrow, and like I said, there isn't really a lot of grass anywhere. I mean, it's not like Manhattan, New York City. I mean, you got some pretty wide lanes and stuff. Some of those European cities though, they're pretty crazy. Let's wait for these guys. There we go. Whew. Anyway, often, especially in areas like that, other parts of the country, or the world that is, sort of stuck on myself tonight. America, America. I can understand why cyclists would want to, do that. Smell a skunk or something. Jeez, talk about not at all being in a city environment. Almost like being out in the country. Whew. Going 20 right now. A little chilly. Let's see if we can move over. Looks like. Cut back here. Oh, watch out for the bumps. Yeah, sorry about the last video. It was, I think my head was sort of tilted. I don't know if that's really the helmet or I just have a tendency to really tilt my head. Alright. This might be one of the last bike helmet videos I do this year. It's getting sort of cold. It's sort of funny. I'm looking at people just standing in the parking lots and just sort of staring at me, not shouting anything, just sort of staring at me. It's sort of funny. I mean, it's weird enough to see a cyclist out in the cold weather or even just out and about sometimes, but to see one with a big camera stuck to his head, it's really not that big. And then to have them talking to themselves, that'll get you some stares. It's just sort of funny, I think, at least. Alright, up the hill. Missing a headlight. Mr. Car missing a headlight. Woo! Wow, I haven't really been talking about filtering. Sorry, it's just, what can I say? From a mid-size, I guess, city perspective, living in St. Louis. It's going straight. Missouri, I can definitely say pretty easily that filtering is a bad idea. It is dangerous and you shouldn't do it. However, like I said, if I live somewhere like in London or Los Angeles, maybe New York City, I would probably do the same. That is filtering, just because cars are like always just all backed up during rush hour, at least, it's like just cars not moving at all, and it's like, well, if you can squeeze between, why not? Now, I'm not quite sure the legality of that for motorcycles. I don't have a motorcycle. I don't ever plan on getting a motorcycle because I like to propel myself around under my own power, and bicycles are my motorcycles. Whew. you know, filtering, you know, sneaking between cars and stuff in traffic, it's just dangerous. Sure, you can, you know, I could go straight across this road now, but I'm gonna play it extra safe. Sure, you know, an experienced cyclist can do it with ease, and it looks pretty cool. I'll definitely admit that, because it is. Alright, let's just go. Alright. But I don't know if I do it or not. That's really a difficult question to answer. Like, if I lived in a very large, you know, city, would I, you know, just sneak between cars and stuff? And it is just dangerous, though, because you never know when someone's going to open a door. Which is why bike lanes, in a lot of cases, at least bike lanes that are narrow and don't have any buffer at all, are just as dangerous. I mean, you might as well filter through traffic, because you're taking just about as much of a risk. Although, I guess if drivers see a bike lane, they know somebody's gonna someday at least be in that bike lane, so they gotta be more aware of what they're doing. But and look before they you know, turn into it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Filtering through traffic, is it okay? I mean, I think it's quite obvious that if you didn't filter through traffic, you'd be safer than if you did. Although the counter argument would probably be, well, if you're standing behind a line of vehicles, I don't know, you might be, you know, a taller vehicle might, you know, block another motorist's vision of you, and they won't see you, and that could cause more accidents or something. I mean, you know, all you can really do is go from personal experience. There's a lot of anecdotes out there. Anecdotes. I don't have one, though, because, like I said, I've never have really filtered through traffic. I have ridden close to the edge of the road before, and, you know, near a bunch of parked cars, and that is essentially filtering at that point. So more pedestrians probably wondering who the heck I'm talking to. Talking to you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Cemetery to my left, River des Peres to my right, and a nice wide trail straight ahead.